Welcome to Moms After Hours. I'm Apple, aka Applesauce.
I'm Simone, aka Moni.
Shirley, aka Chocolate Swirl Cheryl.
And tonight we have our guest, Philly Biggs, who is going to represent the men on our topic for tonight. Why do men cheat versus why do women cheat? Philly, introduce yourself.
Oh, how you doing? I'm gonna try my best to represent because a lot of guys might not agree to what I'm gonna say. So we see
well,
what
Okay.
we see
And
what
we have the
happens.
floor open for them. We got the floor open for them so they can, put their 2 cents in on what they agree with.
so
Oh,
first
Right.
question for Philly. Philly, you single or taken?
hmm.
Complicated.
Ooh, okay. All right. So our first perspective from a man is coming from a complicated situation. Ship.
Okay.
All
We don't
righty.
judge. We don't judge. Everybody has
No
their own
judging at
We
situation.
all.
don't.
Um,
Everyone has their
okay.
You don't
situationships.
So I feel like the topic for tonight is a good topic to start off. Okay, sorry guys, with my baby. But I feel like it's a good topic because everybody has different opinions on why women and men cheat. So, for me, my opinion is that I feel like women cheat because of different situations. They don't feel like keeping enough attention. Another guy is giving more attention. She just sees a guy who's, might look a little, fit or good or whatever. Women are very flirtatious and, a lot of things, not much, turn women on. He looks good. He got a lot going for him, and she just get into that moment sometimes. Sometimes it could be the relationship is not going good or the sex is not good. It could be multiple women and vice versa for the men. Sometimes women do throw themselves at men. Sometimes men has urges. Listen, they have high testosterone. Okay, sometimes they think with their other head than their main head, and so it can be multiples of reasons. That's my opinion.
ask you a question. Do you think um you really think sex for women is that important? Like it can cause us to cheat?
For some, yes. For some,
Yeah.
maybe not. It just, it's a discussion and trying to find different ways to spice it up a little bit. But
Mhm.
a lot of women, if the sex ain't good and they tried everything, they gonna go find somebody who could give it to them. And a lot of men talk a good talk.
Yeah, that depends
What do you mean?
because the sex could be good and you know the man is a dog and you stay with him because the sex is good.
That's true.
That's also, I agree with that comment because
And then
you
you
can't,
and
it's
then you
sick as hell.
well yeah. Then you got some men that's trash and because women love them they stay with them. So I
Yeah,
mean it depends on the
I've
woman I think.
I agree with Philly on this because I feel like at one point when I was younger, immature, a guy, the sex could hold me. But at this point I do not. Like I don't give a you could be a god in the bed. If the shit that really matters in a relationship is not going on, I will walk away from you. Like you're not the only god in bed. That's just my thinking. You're not the only
But
one out there. Sorry.
That,
but it depends on how long you've been with the guy.
no,
Even the length, yeah, it does not matter. If I feel like, especially, I think it's even worse if I've been in a relationship from you for a longer period of time, and I'm
Hmm.
used to one type like I'm used to this type of experience with you. And then a few years down the line, I start seeing a different you. And I'm holding on those, for another few years, trying to see if, like, okay, maybe some tragic happened. Maybe, is he gonna get back on the bandwagon, or is this just the new person? If I feel like this is just the new you, I don't care how great it is together. I'm gonna walk away because I I actually I personally would feel like a lower person if I'm
Hmm.
staying for the sex than to, like I'm being emotionally mistreated and physically mistreated and mentally mistreated. But when he puts it on me, it's so good that I'm gonna stay. Like I have lowered my standards tremendously to be staying for just the sex in my mind.
So say you're in a relationship, right? What is it a guy will have to do for you and to cheat? Honestly, because I mean, it wouldn't make no sense to cheat. You might as well just leave them alone.
It doesn't. It doesn't make
Mm-hmm.
any sense.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with that 100%. I am the type of person I tell I have been raised by a man. My grandfather raised me, and he didn't sit there and say, "Baby, this is what guys do." He sat there and said, "Baby, this is what I did as a man. This is how I treated women as a man. This is how me and my guy friends treated our wives as a man." Um, and so he said the most important thing that you can do is always be honest in your relationship, regardless of the consequences. That gives that person the opportunity to decide if they're going to stay in it or if they're going to walk away. Give that person the opportunity. That way, if they decide to stay, knowing you're going to be doing ABC that they don't like,
Mm-hmm.
you told them this is me, this is what I'm going to be doing in this relationship, and you can stay or you can go and find somebody that's more suitable, that's a better companion for you. um and that's not cheating. If you say I'm going to be with multiple men while I'm with you, I don't think that's cheating. I think cheating is when you are going behind the other person's back. This other person is completely unaware. They have no knowledge of what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
And, they're being bombarded. They're being hit with, oh shit, you're doing this. Oh shit, you're doing that. Oh, that's cheating. Like, to me, that's cheating. And I think it's the same for a man. If a man's going to tell their woman, like, baby, I'm with you, but I got this girl, that girl, that girl, it's not cheating. Um, what I could say can become cheating in that type of relationship is if your woman said, this girl's a no, and you guys agreed on that, like, okay, fine, that person's a no. And then she finds out you're still messing with that person. That's now that has become cheating. You understand? So, to me, cheating is just like it's secretive. That's what cheating is, secretive. You're hiding behind your partner's back to do things that is going to hurt your partner.
Mm. Um, if you so say a guy came up to you, right, and he told you he's married, and
Mm-hmm.
you got talking, I got to know each other, whatever, you're attracted to him, and you turn around and accept the fact that he's married. You in a way, would you call that cheating? Because I mean, he's obviously cheating on his wife with you. How would you, you know, accept that? To
So,
still talk to him, like, because
as
a lot of women go for married men.
for married men, that is correct. So, as a woman who's getting into a situation with a married man, my first rule is, does your wife know? Because if I'm a married woman, I do not want to find out that my man's cheating. I want to know that this is what he's doing
Right.
and I okayed him doing it. I'd rather know. You understand?
So
That's the
what
Right.
type
if,
of wife
but
I would be. Now, if
what,
that wife doesn't know, I'm not even going to indulge in it because it's cheating. It's
but
cheating.
what if the wife is not one to indulge in that?
Then
What if
it's
it's just
cheating.
like, if
It's still
you're
cheating.
married to me, you're married to me?
It's cheating then.
For
Okay, I
who?
have a
That's
So,
quick
not
question. So
cheating. It's
with that,
adultery. It's
well,
fidelity. Not even
yes.
adultery. It's
it's a
fidelity.
Dutch.
Let me correct myself.
Okay,
Fidelity.
how would you feel if he's like, okay, yeah, my wife does know and wants to meet you. She wants to see like what kind of person you are
That can that
with
can
that.
go that can go 50-50.
Yeah. So now if it's, yeah, the wife wants to meet you, because I
Hmm.
have been approached by the wives before. Like, hey, I'm looking for a woman for my husband. I have gotten those. So there are women out there.
Why are you shaking your
Yes,
head?
he's like,
Because
what?
it doesn't go well when that happens. Yeah, the wife gonna do that. It doesn't go well when it happens because then
It,
If the girl
you
looks
might
better
be
than the
better.
wife.
You might be better than the wife, and
Hmm.
then he's gonna want to hit it without her being around, and that's where the problem lies. See,
That's
that's
the
That's
another thing.
thing. That's
That's
the thing.
another thing.
but would
A
you
lot of
consider
women,
that cheating? Would you consider that?
it's not it's
the
not
wife
cheating.
brings
Yeah, it's not cheating if the wife
no
goes and
both of
gets the
them.
girl.
If
Yeah.
if he got addicted to if he had gotten more comfortable with other
So
person than instead of his wife.
basically,
It is cheating. That is
basically, you
cheating.
having more
If
sex with
if
her
that
than you're having
woman,
sex with your wife.
yes, if
Basically,
that woman and that
Yeah.
man starts having sex is aware of, it has now become a cheating relationship
that is
to me.
not. No, it's not.
Yes,
All right,
it
but look, but
is.
see,
Yes, it
No,
is
it's
because she's
not.
here's
supposed to
No,
know
it's
at all
not.
times.
No,
Yes,
that'll make sense. If
it
she
does make
knows,
sense because
no,
she's
it
the
does
one who
not.
went
So
and got the
basically, you're
woman.
saying, no, basically, you're saying, so every time he's going to have sex with her, I'm going to go tell you, oh, I'm going to have sex
Yes,
with her.
yes,
No,
Simone. I'm
that
telling
So
is
you,
if
not cheating.
when they
If,
have approached
no,
me, when they have
if,
approached, I'm telling you
if,
from
no,
experience. When they
no,
have
that is
approached
not
me,
oh
cheating. You know
shit,
why it's not
here we go
cheating?
again.
Hear me,
ah,
let me tell you why it's not cheating. It's not cheating because from the beginning she knows about the female, so she knows that this female is going to be, basically, you're in a polygamous relationship. Basically, she knows that this is the other woman. When he's not home, he's with her having sex or
it's
whatever
not
they're doing.
necessarily that though.
But wait, as long as she know about the other woman, that is not cheating. Now, if he has another woman on top of the other woman that already met the wife, that's cheating. But once interaction and meet and greet and all of that come into play, whatever happens after that, that's not cheating because she
We're
knows
gonna
about the
agree
female.
to disagree on that. We're
I
gonna
guess.
agree to disagree
I
on
guess.
that because
I guess.
I've been through this. Like I've gotten hey, let's meet. Hey, let's sit down. Hey, let me talk to you how this works. Those wives don't sit there and leave the husband with the girls to have sex. Those wives are in the room. Whether it's they're watching or joining, they're in the room. So they have an agreement with their husband of when you can have sex with this girl, how often you can have sex with this girl. If you go, it's a contract. Those type of marriages are typically business marriages. It's all a contract. Once you go outside the contract, you are now cheating. You are now going against the
I
contract.
I guess I feel it's the same. Now, if the I just see it as long as the wife knows, it's not cheating because she knows about the girl. Now she may not know all the information as far as what they go and do and when they do it and all that stuff, but
This is why
she
mm,
knows
threesomes is
about
not.
her
This is
because
why you shouldn't
she
have
once
threesomes.
she know about the girl, then how you gonna say it's cheating because she know who
No,
he's with?
if you want to make sure you are in a messy polygamous relationship,
That's a
that wife
messy. It's
that wife
messy
is
regardless.
going to know everything
It's
It
because
worked for
messy
Will and
from the
Jada.
her
beginning
her
when you decide
okay,
to do the pole
and
and then
it's
I'm
worked for
like,
many couples. It's worked for many couples, but
it
it's not
does. No,
it's
some
not
Many
people,
couples'
messy.
marriages too.
a lot of people would say this the new end. Like some people have open marriage.
Yeah,
It's just
it's
to
not
keep the
messy
spice
because they
going.
know
Is a
what's
It's
catch,
to
going
keep.
on. There's a
It's to keep.
as to what
It's
can
it's
happen
to
and what
keep the
can't happen.
excitement going.
a
Now,
lot of
I
guys,
can understand if you say in the marriage there's a, like you said, a contract. It's a business transaction. I agree for you to do have sex with this other female, but it only can be this female. But at the same time,
but
it's
but
not
but let me ask you a
cheating.
question. And a lot of guys is gonna be upset with this, but the men always ask their woman or wife to bring a female in bed. That's to please the man, right? No man's gonna invite another guy to please his woman, though.
That's a lie.
That is true. That's true. A lot of men won't.
A
A
lot
lot
of
of men
men
won't.
won't,
And
but
you know
no
what's so
man.
funny? I
It's
had a
not true that no
discussion with a
man
group
won't.
of people with that. I had a discussion with a group of people with that, and it's true. Ain't no man want to be having sex with their wives and another man and both hit. How does it work? One give head,
Wow.
one give boo, and then they switch what at one point.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. That's all these straight bisexual. I
Let
mean,
me tell you something. Ain't
I
no
was
man,
bisexual men.
ain't no,
No, that's true. It's
ain't
no,
mainly
no,
no,
straight,
bisexual men. Only
straight,
bisexual men.
straight. No, 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 no. Straight
ain't no,
bisexual men. They bumping heads
ain't
with other men, but they
no,
claiming they straight.
ain't
So
no straight
Ah,
homophobe.
shit. Here we go again.
Ain't no straight homophobe going to have a. First of all, ain't even gotta be homo. Ain't no straight man going and a married man gonna have his wife have sex with another man and sit there and watch that. And the fact that
see,
she knows she moaning more
Samo,
than
you
what
offended
he would do
the
to her.
But it has happened though.
LGBTQRSPN crew.
It has happened.
Ain't
White
no.
men
Don't get
has
me
Yes,
paid.
wrong.
White men has paid black men to fuck their wives. It
yes,
Now
has happened.
I was
yes,
gonna
you
say
heard what I
yes,
just
yes.
said. You just
yes.
heard what she
That
just said.
true.
Personally, I know somebody personally whose best friend was consistently asking him to join him and his wife, a black man.
Mm,
His best friend was a white man,
applesauce with sauce.
consistently asking him, please, like, come on, let's do this.
That's
I
some
know.
tea.
I got
Mm.
the tea.
Okay, so
Yes.
my question is, like, a woman invites another to not another man, another woman into their relationship because lack of maybe she's not attracted to her significant other anymore.
No,
But then I feel like she should
I don't
tell
think that's the
him, like,
reason.
don't use that as the reason why you went out or whatever. I feel like if you're not attracted to them no more, and if you feel like you know what you're not attracted to them physically, you're not attracted to them sexually, then you need to tell them that. You need to let them know, this is how I feel. This is where I'm at,
So they
so
can
that
switch
way
stuff up.
you can either figure out if you want to even make the effort to try to fix it and figure out a way to get that spark or whatever back, or if y'all should just go separate
But do
ways.
you
And
also feel like that's their
I
gateway?
feel that's their excuse. Yeah, yeah, that's their excuse to cheat.
That's typically what most women use to be able to cheat with someone else that they may be
Yeah,
sexually
where the
more
man is not
attracted to.
doing what he's supposed to do, and then it's like, okay, what is he not doing? What is he not doing? That's the question.
Mhm. Mhm.
And then it's just like, well, he not doing this and he not doing that. Okay, is that really a reason to cheat? It all depends on how the woman feels. I feel like, you really can't judge a female. At the same time, you can't judge a male.
Mhm.
Now, a male cheat or a female cheat, and then they were like, you know what, babe, I'm sorry, I went out, this stuff. What's the next step? Are we going forward? Are we gonna go separate ways because you can't do it, or what is it? And then from that, if you decide to go forward, then you need to fix it. But now, if you go forward and you still revert back and you're going and cheating on him or her, then you guys just need to go separate ways. Like, what's the whole point of you staying in something and continuously cheating?
Mhm.
Like, who is that helping? It's not helping you. You're just being loosey goosey. And
Mhm.
it's not helping him because now he's trying to fix what, to make you happy, or she's trying to fix to make him happy. And so, yeah,
We just
like,
lost
uh,
chocolate
uh,
swirls.
yeah,
You
so
be
that's
trying to
the
tell
fix.
her stop hooking up to that Wi-Fi in the McDonald's. It ain't working. It ain't working.
I know
Oh man.
she just
But
got her phone back on. She better hop on that Wi-Fi.
I just feel like, you know,
I'm back.
like I said,
Sorry,
everybody
I
has their
connect
opinions
myself from that
on
Wi-Fi.
why
Oh, okay.
everybody
We was
cheat,
just
why
talking about that.
females cheat, and why male cheat. Like, I don't feel like there's a wrong or right reason, you know. Um, it all depends on the relationship. It all depends on the situation of the relationship, why people do what they do. And I mean, sometimes it don't even have to be in a relationship. Just they see somebody who's hot, and they telling them all the right things. They saying all the right things. They doing all the right things and all that stuff, and they get mind fucked and just like, oh,
You know where some of the cheating coming from though? Because some of y'all women are nice and tight before y'all have kids. And then what
I'm
happens?
weak.
So you gotta, I guess for the man, I guess you gotta continue to look that way, and it goes for the men too. The men get comfortable, get fat, they put on weight. Ain't the same guy you met in high school. You understand what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Y'all gotta do things
I
in
mean,
bed
yeah,
to
it's
keep
extra work. You
the
gotta
relationship
lift it
going.
up. You gotta lift
Oh,
it,
here we
and
go.
flap it on. And there's only one position you really can do because it's just like it's a
But
lot of
exactly.
work
But I
to
do.
go front. Because now if you got a
It
little
is.
pudge and he got a pudge, it's just like two floppy pudge on top of each other,
That
and you
button is
just
just
like
bumping.
hold it up, and you gotta hold yours up, and you gotta
No, I
hold
do
yours
agree
up.
with you, Simone, on that. There is no right or wrong reason, and it could be a lot of reasons that. And main reason could just be, for me, I everyone has a certain way they want to be treated. Okay, which I feel like if your love language requirements or standards aren't, but they're being met outside of your relationship, you
Mhm.
end up getting that temptation or that feeling to, like, oh, in the beginning, because everyone calls, you have in a relationship, your honeymoon stage, your future, and then, oh, now we're officially, in that status of what we were talking about, future planning wise.
Yeah.
Stage, you've already disclosed to that significant other is my love language. It could be, hey, touching is my love language. A kiss just spontaneously is my love language. Or it could just be a simple comment is your love language. And I feel like if your significant other, when you get to that, which is considered, oh, let's start talking about where we go from, once that part comes into a relationship, I feel like people start to forget that you have a love language.
You
I feel
know,
like
Let me
that's the
ask
point
y'all a
they're just
crazy.
like,
question.
what's up?
I got a question for y'all. What is cheating to all? What does cheating mean? What ways can a woman cheat on a man? And what ways can a man cheat on a woman?
There's plenty of ways.
Cheating don't always mean physical though.
Hmm.
No, you don't always have to
Exactly.
physically cheat.
So, what other
It's
ways
not always
is a
physical
man
cheating.
to have?
in a man's head, I feel like just entertaining a conversation is considered cheating to them.
So,
It can be
so
simply through
Philly,
text
as a
messages.
man, what would you consider cheating regarding your woman? What would you consider it to be that she's cheating on you?
Wow. Well, I mean, let me see. I'm a flirt, so wherever I go, I'm gonna flirt. I think flirting is a form of cheating as well, and I
Hmm.
think it depends on the occupation you're in, though, because I mean, if let's say a woman's behind the bar, she's going to flirt to get the tip. Is
Hmm.
that going to be considered cheating because of her occupation, or being that she has a whole man and everything? Or she's just doing it because she's doing it for the job. I mean, you can't
You
do that
can't do that
either because
either because
you have
you have
guys
guys
that will
that will
stalk you
stalk you
because of
because of
the
the
just a
just a
little
little
flirt.
flirt.
Oh, what happened, Simone?
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, but it's like an echo now.
There is
I
an
took
echo.
the headphones because I'm recording through my Facebook.
Get it together.
Shut up. But okay.
Okay.
But yeah, flirting is a form of cheating. Flirting.
It is.
Um,
It is. You know what's so crazy though? Flirting is it can be stretched a wide range because sometimes you're not even aware that you're flirting. Like you just literally is just yourself. But at the same time, you're giving off that flirtatious because the other person feel like you're flirting, and sometimes you don't even know that you're flirting. You're just being nice,
Hmm.
and they take it as a flirtation.
That's why they came up with the show you. that that can't be nice. Can't be nice out here. You start attracting stalkers, y'all.
yeah,
All
see,
right.
but then you can't walk around with the resting bitch face on either because it's like because now
Ooh,
me, if I
her.
come to say hi just to say hi, and you give me that look like nigga, you trying to talk to me? No, I'm just saying hi.
I
Now
mean, you have to blame men like
here we
that's why
go.
we walk around with the race. We don't know what we getting into. Listen, I have been through some serious trauma. I have had an ex who has tried to throw me over a bridge, talking about if I can't have you, no one else can. So when you go through that type of trauma, it's like I don't want no nigga. Don't talk to me. Just don't.
Right, but then so now you're classing every guy that you meet as your ex, and that's
And
unfair.
unfortunately, it is unfair, but it's like that's unfair for that woman. Like, am I gonna run into that again? Am I gonna, you understand? It's just a fear that she has to get over. And that's gonna take her time. So you got a woman who's been through some traumatic. I know somebody whose man tried to jump off the third floor of my building. Yeah, like yeah, you have some crazy men out here.
And women.
Yeah, yeah, and women. I always, anytime I get in a relationship, I tell a man, you could get the worst of me or you could get the best of me. That's your choice, HBO. Like
Oh, here we
if
go.
you put me in a situation to sting, I don't even care if it's gonna hurt myself. I'm gonna sting your ass. Like we dying together, nigga. Like that's what we doing. Don't put me in that situation. Just don't put me there. And every time, it's like, well, I wanted to see that side of you. I was curious. Now you see that side of me. Now it's like, how can I get the old you back? No, you open Pandora's box. I said, with
Ma,
this Pandora's box, keep it closed.
Right.
Now let me open.
can you make me a turkey sandwich again,
It takes
please?
a lot. Look at her. Look
Are
at
you
her.
really asking a
Like a
turkey sandwich on live? Like
like
really?
a,
You couldn't
Oh
mute your
on
shit,
mic?
y'all can
live.
hear me?
Yeah,
Yes.
you with her boy
This one,
ass.
this one keep
Don't tell
connecting.
her
But
no.
hold on. But hold on. This one keep connecting to
My
McDonald's or Burger
sound
King
went out.
Wi-Fi,
I
and
said
you just
I thought I muted. I put it down so y'all can't hear me. But
No, you did
No,
not. You
my
did not.
sound went out. My sound went completely out. Like I couldn't hear y'all for
So
nothing.
let me
wow.
this really quick. I'm just gonna read the different ways that say
Mhm.
a person can cheat. So, of course, number one, sexually, of course. Number two, online affairs. Online of women like to get in online relationships and think that it's not cheating. I'm not seeing this person. I'm not sitting down with this person. Da, da, da.
are you
It's
sending
cheating.
picture? Are you sending pictures? Are you telling them
Sure.
sexual things?
So, okay, I'm gonna
Are
read
you
what it
calling
says.
them
It says
baby?
online affairs. An online affair is one of the forms of cheating. It is a relationship with intimate and sexual undertones that thrives online through text calls and video calls.
Mm.
Cyber infidelity can be regarded as betrayal and can break the trust in relationships. Number three, financial infidelity. If I cheat, it would be this. Because I like having what I want. And when my man starts telling me no, I typically go and find another man who's going to tell me yes.
Oh.
Number four, emotional cheating. This involves being emotionally attached to someone other than your partner. This type of cheating is easily forgiven because it doesn't include physical intimacy. So that guy best friend we like to keep, we cheating on our husbands and boyfriends with, but it
Yeah,
can
that's
also ruin a
that
relationship.
You heard me?
that's why I don't. That's why I don't go
You
over with
gonna
the.
do it?
You meet a female, and they be like, "Oh, this is my brother." Did he come from your mother or father? Then I ain't your brother. I want to
Where's
hear
the
that.
blood, bitch? Where's the blood?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Now
Number
you make me want a
five.
turkey sandwich.
Number five, fantasizing about someone else. I don't
For real?
necessarily agree with this one because
Um,
man,
I don't
so
um,
agree either.
we can like we
Simone, Simone,
can oh shit,
I don't
Simone.
agree either. I feel
Simone.
like,
Who you fantasize about, Simone?
listen, some of these celebrities, oh my God. Okay. Oh my God. Who would fantasize about them? Okay, do you know what to think about sex?
But that's celebrities. Everybody have a celebrity crush. I mean, like,
Okay, so maybe sometimes you have one person who was the best I ever had, the best I ever had. Sometimes you fantasize about them. Now, if you fantasize about them during while you're with your man, I feel like that's just rude and insulting.
but if he don't know that, who's it rude and insulting to?
I mean, you gotta think about it, like self-conscious. Like, I'm not gonna be doing it with my man, and then I'm thinking
let me
about a whole nother man. That
let me
just,
tell
that's
you
just,
something.
I, I just feel like, it throws me off.
It's still rude and insulting to that man because the more often you do it, the more likely that person's name's gonna slip out during sex by accident.
Oh, this is why I don't talk.
Okay, I never had that problem. Well, I never really fantasized about
you
somebody else
you
while I
don't talk.
was with
Oh
somebody.
shit!
So,
So you be
I
fantasizing, Philly?
I have no comment. Next question.
I think you now you need to press a button. You need to press one of your buttons.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
That's it.
Oh shit! All right. So number
Oh man.
six, physical affair without sex. Many people ask, is kissing cheating when in a relationship? Just kissing someone who isn't your partner can be regarded as cheating.
It
You can't
is.
you can't escape the consequences of your action by saying, we only kissed, we didn't have sex. Yeah, lots of people like
it's
to do
still
that.
cheating.
Yeah.
Like you're touching somebody else's lip than the main
Hmm.
person is cheating.
I mean, but you can't help it, especially when you got some nice lips. You know what I mean?
I can't. I
I can't stand you
can't.
with the freaking
He did not.
effects. He did with the effects.
Okay.
Welcome
It's
back.
still
Welcome back,
cheating.
Wi-Fi.
It's still cheating.
Welcome back, Chocolate Swirls. How's
Uh,
it going down there?
Yo, it's like the shittiest signal down here.
Nah,
Usually
don't
I be
blame
good
the
with the
signal.
Wi-Fi down here. It is a signal because she had to put on her hotspot because the Wi.
I had to put on my. Why didn't you go put on the T-Mobile hotspot? Where is it? Don't you have
Because
it?
I really said I know. Yeah.
I can't.
Oh man.
Good night.
And she's
She went
gone
to the
again. Oh, she
bathroom.
she gone again. You see?
Toot, toot,
Oh
toot,
man.
toot, toot, toot.
I
Okay.
can't. But
All right.
yeah, like those are all. Now some I
Cheating.
was surprised about, but all yes.
Number 7, having romantic feelings for someone else.
It's not. As long as there's no physical, but it's thought, I don't think so. Like you're human. You're human. You're gonna have those.
Right, but
And
it
that's
will turn
both
to physical if
sex.
you act on it. It will
No,
turn
that yeah,
physical.
no. If you act on it, that's
So,
different. But to think about it, you're physical, you're human. If you're not thinking about it, you could just watch TV or even watching porn. Like if you're not thinking about it, then kudos to you. But most humans, and I'm talking about male and females, they're gonna do that. I don't
I'm a
think that
Libra.
is.
I'm a Libra. I don't want to watch porn. I want to make porn.
let me tell you
You
something.
you stay in your corner. How about that? You just stay over there.
I like I think I was like 25, 26 when the first time I watched porn. The first time I ever watched porn. Yeah. I never believed in watching porn. I was just like, why we gotta watch porn? Like, I'm not doing it
It
for
teaches you
you.
some things. No, it teaches you some things.
That's true. But, that was my mindset at the time. And then that same crazy dude who tried to throw me off the bridge, he got me into porn. He got me into everything. Yeah. Yeah.
So you have lost tapes out there.
No, I did not.
Okay, good girl.
No, I don't. Anyways, so what it says for having,
Simone thinking you
she's
got
thinking
lost tapes,
like,
Simone.
do I?
She's
Hold
looking like,
No,
on.
wait a
I
minute, do
don't.
I?
I'm listening to y'all. I'm listening to y'all. No,
Mm-hmm.
ma'am. No, Pam.
You left New York for a reason. Something happened.
No, I left New York because I was just tired. It was getting cluttered, and I needed space. It had nothing
Okay,
to do with nobody.
so for me, I always said like living in New York is like that's a real rat race. Like we are living on top of each other like rats.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
I like space. I like land. I like, oh, let's drive a golf cart to my neighbor's house. Like that's what I like.
No, you missed me with that part. Okay, at the end of the day, I will still be
No.
forever New York, Brooklyn, ma'am. Okay,
Well,
but
you can
I
have
just
it.
needed,
I don't.
like, it was just too much, and then the cost of living was ridiculous. Like, no.
Huh.
Now,
First of all,
I
you
could
need to
say
fix the shit before you want me to pay for this shit. Okay.
I'm a great driver thanks to learning how to drive in New York. Yes, I'm a driver because of
You
that.
sure
Because
about
down
that one?
here, Florida don't
Oh
fucking
shit.
know how to drive. I'm positive about that. Why you think I could drive these niggas? I could drive a car.
She said, "You sure about that one?"
Yes. Why you think I could drive Kia's car? Why you think I could drive this man's Tesla? Why you think I could drive his car? Why you think I could drive anybody's car?
You could drive anybody's car, right? Anybody's car. Can you drive your
Yeah,
car?
I don't have one. I don't need one. Why the
I,
fuck
I
would
I
I
wonder
need
why.
one
I
when I
wonder
could have
why.
everybody's car?
Wait, why you don't have
I don't have a car because I wasn't paying. I had Santander as my lender. So I stopped working for a little bit and I was hiding the car at my man slash ex man's house at one of his old apartments and they turned the out the car. I ain't never got a car since because there's no purpose of me getting a car when I could drive his car. Ain't no purpose.
Mm.
I could drive Yenny's car. Like, ain't no purpose. She had two cars at one point. She was like, here, cuz, here you go. Anytime Key was flying out of town, since I'm coming to you, drop me off at the airport, you can have the car when I'm gone. Look at him. As soon as he got the Tesla, I got the keys and I got the Tesla on my app, on my phone. Like, and I got the key cards to Tesla. He don't even, I don't even think he cares where they are at this point. I just be like, okay, I'm going. That's it.
Let
Yeah.
me answer a question. Let me ask you a question because I saw this on the internet the other day. So, do you feel when a man take you out on a date that he deserves pussy? Doesn't matter
No,
what type of date it is, dinner
No,
date, movie date.
no.
Okay,
no.
when do you think a guy deserves pussy? And do y'all do the 30-day or 90-day rule?
Okay, I don't do that shit. I don't do that shit. I'll be honest. I don't do that. Sometimes in the heat of the moment, he gonna get it. Sometimes he's not. If I don't connect with you, I have to connect with you. Period. In the story. If I'm not connected with you, you ain't never gonna see this pussy. You not.
So, if I let's just say, I'm just saying, I spent 5 grand on you, flew you out. You had to spend nothing. Just bring yourself in luggage, and I'm expecting that. Do I deserve that?
Wait a minute. Now, did you tell her beforehand I'm
That's not what I asked you.
expecting pussy? You gotta
That's not what
tell
I asked you
me.
though.
You gotta tell me. Let me tell you something, because you're saying because and you're expecting that. If she don't know that you expecting that, she going with what she is going with. If there ain't no connection, there ain't. I'm sorry.
So why
I,
should it be why should there be a connection to my money if there's no connection for me to get anything? Because how I look at it, right? And when I was looking at the video, I kind of feel like the man and the female feels in that situation. You shouldn't go out
mhm.
there without your own money. Because if he's expecting something, you don't give it to him, now you're stranded. So, you know what I mean? And then a guy shouldn't think that because he takes you on a date, that's what you know what I mean? That it don't make no sense to me. Um, but,
See, see, and
but
that's the kind of woman I am. I'm gonna come out there with my own money, so I'm gonna let
right.
you spend it. And then if you
How I,
come with a different story than what I was told before I came out there, then I'm gonna take my ass back home. That's it. That's what I'm gonna
me,
do.
me, if I did that, if I flew you out, then when you bring your ass here, you gonna take me on a date. How about that? I flew you out. You got your own money, right? So take me on a date.
It don't work
Yeah.
This
like
way,
that.
nobody expecting. But if you ain't got no money, and I'm the one spending the bread, then what do I
What
want?
if I
What
got
do I want
money?
from you?
What
Which
do
is
I have?
just
I just feel like, yes, you're right. When a man spend money on a woman and they spend a lump sum of money, they do have expectation of they want to hit.
right.
Now, hold on, us as females, we ain't dumb. We got common sense to know, oh, he
But
flying
we
us
gonna
out.
play dumb.
He
We
gonna
gonna
make
play dumb.
sure we good. He
We
gonna
gonna
make
play
sure
Right.
we
dumb.
good. We know
Let me
what
tell
he
you.
aiming for.
I'm gonna tell you
But
why we
you're
gonna
right.
play
Yes, we
dumb.
will play dumb just to see how he moves.
Hmm. Because for
Now,
us,
to me,
go ahead.
one, he might give you that little bit of, ignite. Like, let me
Mm-hmm.
let me let me at this put the spark in. but then he not gonna full blown just pow. Sometimes some are very ambitious, and they're just like, listen, you know what it is, you know what time it is. I ain't fly you out here just to be talking and pay pity pat. Like you
Yeah,
know what
I got
what time I'm
FaceTime for
on.
that. If you want to talk some
So
shit, I got FaceTime for that. I ain't flying you out.
so you know exactly
Look
what
at
my
him.
my
Okay,
my motives
Philly.
are. You know what my motives are, so get it together.
I'm gonna
But
tell you.
hold
Okay,
on.
so wait. I know niggas who literally said it to bitches out here talking about. I'm not expecting nothing from you. You know, I'm just setting this because I want
That's
you
just them
to
trying to be
get
nice.
better
That's
and
just
get
that's
high. So guess what? Shirley,
Now you know. Now you know. Come on, man.
so
so
my
that's
whole
them
thing
trying to
is,
be nice and cute with it.
if you gonna be out here saying that I'm giving you this money and I'm flying you out and I don't want nothing in return, don't expect nothing in return. Let's be real. Say what you want. Don't bullshit. Don't be out here trying to bullshit woman, because that's how a man gets bullshit by a woman. Like that's how we end up bullshitting you, because like you thought she was gonna bullshit us. No, we gonna play
That's
dumb.
just basically them finessing it, making it try to keep with it, knowing damn well what their
You can
ulterior
finesse it all
motives
you want.
are.
If you telling me you sending me this money and you want nothing in
with no
return,
expectations.
don't expect something in return. If you telling me
Yeah.
you flying me out
But
in return,
hold
don't
on.
expect something in
So
return. Like we ain't.
so even if I'm not okay, so the in return that I'm expecting is supposed to be basically right. So if I'm sending you this money, then in your heart you should be able to do something for me.
Of
Forget the
course, it don't
fucking
gotta be
okay. So
pussy though.
some women, yeah, right. Okay, I agree with you on that one. But some women don't do that. They take the nigga money and they look at them like, what? Like, take my money and buy
But
me a
no,
gift then.
she not wrong. She didn't sign a contract with you. She didn't say, "Oh, well, you give me this money,
See,
I'm
but
gonna
this
do
is what I'm
this."
saying. But this is what I'm saying. The way y'all have rules and y'all lock down your pussy, I'm have rules and I'm locking down my wallet. It's like, come on, give or take
So
here.
so Philly right
Y'all got
there.
y'all great.
Yeah,
Y'all,
but you have to
I'm
understand. You do that, that's fine. You could do what you gonna do, baby. But she gonna go to somebody who will.
it's a
That's
sticky
the
unfortunately.
situation when it comes
difference.
to that, though.
That's the
It's a sticky.
difference.
It's real sticky when it comes to that, though. You know that.
Wait, you guys. Finish reading. We had three more.
Oh yeah, go ahead. We got time. We got time.
Number 8. I gotta say it. Pouring your time and attention into a hobby.
I'm
They
dead.
consider they consider that cheating.
Who?
Pour
You know
Well,
what? I
hold
was
on.
gonna
So
say
look,
something.
I guess we all cheating because podcasting is a hobby.
it's a
So we're
hobby,
cheating
yeah.
right now. Well, we're cheating right now, and it looked like I'm winning because it's three women on one man. So I'm
Technically,
winning, right? Is
all
it? I'm
right. Look
winning,
at you. You win with
right?
it. Um,
I don't get
yeah.
that. That right there, I don't get. That's
I don't.
a
Okay, so I'm
hobby.
gonna
Like
read.
really?
I'm gonna read.
I was
It
gonna
says,
say who voted that as a cheating thing?
you know
Yeah.
what?
What's the
I think
race?
more women said that this is cheating than men. Why? Because men love to be on their video games all fucking day. It's like working the video games. That's it.
Hey, I'm a
Working the
gamer. I
video
don't care.
games.
I'm a hi, really big gamer. Yes, yes. So what? Hold on, but wait, hold on. If I'm a guy that don't watch TV, right, unless the game is on,
Mm-hmm.
and they're not playing, I'm gonna play my game. If we didn't plan nothing to do anything in the house or watch something together, I'm gonna go play my game.
Let me ask
What do
you
you
a
prefer?
question.
Me to play my game or me be outside gallivanting?
Wait, hold up. Why not be with her? Why not
Well, I
you
just
be
said
with
that.
her?
But I just said that if we planned or if we didn't plan anything, I'm gonna play my game with my fellas. But I don't understand.
So,
Or play the
What
game
if
that's
you
with
just
her.
like,
want to be spontaneous?
yes.
Or play
What
the
about
game with
you
her.
be like, okay,
Well, come
okay,
be
I'm free.
spontaneous. Stand right in
Baby,
front of my
come here.
TV,
I want to spend
butt
some
ass
time with you,
naked.
baby.
That controller is going
What?
down
What? Why?
Why
we
I
have
gotta
to
be
ignite
naked?
it? Why y'all
Yeah.
can't do it?
I can't hate it.
because most women, right? And I notice this. A man will come and they'll come and be like, "Oh, baby," and they'll come and they'll dress nice or they'll be naked and act, and then y'all don't be in the mood or y'all don't want to be bothered. Oh, leave me alone. So I'm going back to my game. She ain't gonna say put the controller down. I don't want to be bothered. She gonna want me to play with her, right? What I think is some women need to get involved in men. Buy another controller. Hey, baby, I want to play the game with you.
So
Same thing with
let me
men.
ask you.
If women, same thing with men. If women doing something, get involved. If she's in the kitchen doing something, hey, baby, let's do this together. It's a give or take, like I said. But
Okay.
communication, you understand what I'm saying? And each party has to let each other know you come home from work, you're tired. So your woman might see that. She might cook your meal or whatever. She might have it ready. You at work all day. She's missing you. You gonna take a shower. You gonna eat your food. Then you gonna get on the game. Don't work like that. You understand what I'm saying? Like I said, it's a give or take. Give or take.
Okay, so let me ask you a question.
Mhm.
Is it a bother for men that women don't seem to be interested in a man's hobby and goals?
Yeah. If you're the girlfriend, it's whatever. When there's a husband and wife thing, y'all gotta be backing each other up, no matter what it is. Different. It's
Okay.
different when you're married than when you just have the title of girlfriend. Girlfriend, you don't have to. It's whatever.
But
But marriage is
isn't
more.
she your girlfriend because potentially you see yourself with her in a long-term relationship?
Huh?
Marriage, isn't she your girlfriend because she's a potential wife to you?
Oh, you talking about me? My situation?
No,
No,
she's
just
just
No,
in
just in
Oh.
general.
general. Just in
Oh.
general.
Oh. So let me see.
Because
I mean,
y'all
I
it sound
guess.
like y'all be having girlfriends and y'all don't ever plan on going anywhere with these girlfriends.
Well, I mean, I can't speak on everybody else. So
Okay, then
for
speak
me,
upon
it's
yourself.
oh my gosh, Scorpio.
She's like, no, she's not a Scorpio. She's a
Oh,
I'm a
Taurus.
see that said
Taurus.
it. First of all, Taurus, your Wi-Fi been kunking out for what? We've been on here for 52 minutes. You haven't been on here a good 10 minutes. You haven't answered anything.
You're about
So
to make
you,
it? Yeah. Okay, thank you.
oh,
So
but
getting that turkey.
I mean,
Oh,
Ah!
Jenny. Hello.
Yummies! What's up, yum
Wow,
yums?
Yummy.
oh, this party just got
Welcome.
better. Since
It
this
sure
hobby
did.
is cheating, I think I'm winning.
You a hot ass mess. Yeah, you winning. Your hobby making you cheat because now you on with 4 females but to one guy.
Yes.
You
Right?
Yes.
really you a gigolo.
Gigolo,
So
baby.
I'm gonna give myself a round of applause.
So, Yums, this is Philly. Philly, this is Yums. He's our special guest tonight on Why Men
Yeah,
Cheat.
yeah.
Men versus women cheating.
Yes.
Men versus women cheating.
He was
Black men
just
don't cheat.
telling us. Okay. He was just telling us if men pick girlfriends, potentially as their as wife, or they just have a girlfriend just to have one.
Wait, what? The Lord Jesus, is you high? Either
Are
or.
you hot? You're not hot.
That's what I just asked. Is you high?
Wait, what? Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute.
Look at her.
But
Look
no,
at her. Wait a minute.
I didn't know.
Oh shit.
You
Here we
good
go
as
again.
hell right now. Yeah.
Do guys just have girlfriends to have girlfriends, or do they have girlfriends to potentially turn into a wife?
They're supposed to have girlfriends to eventually.
It depends because some guys can have 4 to maybe 5 girls for different things, and only one of them he probably gonna marry.
That's just being greedy and selfish.
Bam!
Wait a
Yeah,
minute.
let's
Wait
do
a
Hello,
it.
minute.
but hold on, but
Wait a
hold on, but
wait
hold
a
on,
minute.
but hold
Wait a
on.
minute. Are all the girlfriends aware that they are girlfriends?
9 times out of 10, no.
So nine
So
times out of 10,
you
Cole's
out
girl don't
here
even know she a
cheating.
girlfriend.
You out here
Just
cheating.
saying, exactly. That's still considered cheating.
They all thinking they got the
Me?
potential to be the wife.
Like they looking forward to a
And
ring, and you over here just
Yeah,
got multiple
but hold on,
girlfriends.
hold on. The same thing with guys. You got a guy you going to potentially marry, right? But he got to bring something to the table. If all 5 girls ain't bringing something to the table, who am I marrying?
You
Y'all
just
bring something
hoeing.
to the table, and don't say I'm bringing me to the table because I don't want to hear that.
no. I like to know personally what a man is looking for his woman because I
That
don't want to
part.
get in a relationship with you if I can't bring to the table what you want from me. Now,
Exactly
That
that part.
I agree with that. If I can't bring what you want to the table, what does that mean for us in this relationship in the
Why
begin
am
to
I in
get go?
it?
Yeah, like why am I
Exactly.
in it? And I'm giving you a reason to cheat. I feel like that's just giving someone a reason to cheat. You with them, knowing
Yeah.
they can't bring
But
you,
then they
they
still
can't
at
give you what they bring.
fault. I feel
Yeah,
like it's still at fault because now what she thought she was okay with, you're not. And
you're
what you
not.
expect, she don't know. So it's just like
Mhm.
you start distancing yourself and then now she's like, well, I don't know what's going on, but I'm assuming I'm just gonna have to keep pushing.
Right.
Yeah.
And to say that to say a lot most females are not those type. They were not built like that. But it's like after repetitive, you know, broken promises or giving that fake what you want to hear and doing it for the first week or two. And then after that, you're like, okay, wow, listen, I got her. I don't need to do nothing no more. Like,
Mm.
what am I putting effort into it for anymore?
I
Mm.
mean
Mhm.
I agree with
And
that.
that will cause them
I've
to
been
be
in a
like,
relation.
well,
I've been in a relationship for
Listen.
5 years. The first 2 years was great.
but you know what? Somebody had told me
Are you still in that relationship?
it's like, oh,
So I guess the next 3 years was great too.
I'm dead. But
I'm saying.
somebody had told me this. And when I processed it, I was like, you know what? It makes sense. When a lion hunts, right? When they catch it, what do they do with it?
I don't know. I'm not a
What,
lion.
release it? Catch
No,
it
they eat
again?
Devour
it.
it.
They eat
They
it.
Right.
devour
They
it.
drag it and eat it and feed it, right? So
Mm-hmm.
Right.
if you think about a guy trying to please a woman, when he gets it, he
That's
got it
it.
now.
Yeah,
So
that's it.
what? Why am I, continuously trying to get something I already have? Make sense?
Yeah,
Because the
that makes sense.
saying is how
But
you
what about
got
the
the
woman?
girl is how you keep the girl. And
But
that's
then
the
there's
same
also the saying.
saying. How you got the man is how you keep the man. So
But then
guess
there's also the
what?
opposite saying. How you got the man or how you got the girl is how you lose them too.
Not necessarily. Well,
No,
yeah,
that's if you took him from somebody else. Like that's if you
exactly.
took.
Yes,
But
yes,
yeah.
yes, yes.
So okay, so
Now,
to kind of what you mean?
what I'm dealing with, the reason part of the reason why I could stay, right, because y'all know
Good.
what I'm dealing with. Technically, he was in a relationship with somebody else when I got in the picture, right? I'm
Hmm.
giving this girl a chance to take him. Take him. If you think you could take him, take him. I was able to take him. Let me see if you could take him. At this point, he walked his relationship, the relationship that he was in when I met him. He was already telling her it's over, but he also was still trying to work it out at the same time because she was a potential wife. She was a potential wife to him. So I had
So you
sat back.
basically Alicia Keys' his ass. Mm.
I sat back and I let him know, like, you gotta make your mind up because I'm not gonna stick around for that shit. Either you're gonna be with her or you're gonna leave her.
As you should. As you
Yeah,
should.
yeah. And he left
Nobody
me.
want to be
And he left
nobody
me.
want to be second to nobody.
Second
So
fiddle.
yeah, nobody want to
So
be.
now I'm going through a similar situation with this so-called girl that he's done with, but he ain't done with. And I said, let me tell you something. You already know how I am. I'm not gonna
Mhm.
accept what you're doing. So we both just gonna be having our side pieces. I got my niggas, you got your bitches. That's it. When you ready to be done, let me know, cause that's when I'll be done. At the end of the day, I ain't gonna be sitting here. I ain't gonna be sitting here while the fuck you out there. We ain't doing it. Mm-mm. No.
No.
And I already gave that bitch a chance to take you. I took a year break off from him. I took a year break. I broke up with him for about a year. He has asked me to get back with him. You have asked me to get back with him. That same girl had a year to take you from me, and she couldn't. So why are you, after you told me that relationship was done and you want me back, why are you still messing with this girl? Oh,
Because
Or
she's oh,
entertaining.
you
she's
because
suicidal and
Or
blah
she's
blah
got her,
blah.
yeah.
I don't give a shit about none of that
now
shit. She was
I put it.
suicidal before you
You know
met
what
her.
it is. You know what it is. You know what it is. You're giving him what he needs in a woman, and all she do is giving him pussy, and he can't get away from the pussy. So this is
But guess
why
what? Guess
he's
what?
still.
Guess what? So called, he's not even giving that. He's not getting that. Like, he doesn't even want that from her.
I'm a man. I'm telling you. Trust me.
Well, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just pull up to her house and record next time because I know where she lives. Boom.
Stop this.
On
Yes.
that, on the record, I live in New York. I have nothing to do with this. If the feds is listening, I am home. I live in Brooklyn. When she pull up by that lady house, I was not there. Okay,
No,
good. I made it.
but I do agree there are different ways. Like, I think, what was it? I was scrolling through
Please.
Facebook and it was just like the most random video. This woman was going and she was asking her husband. She was like, "Hey, honey, you know the faucet's leaking. Can you look at it?" He was like, "I'm not a plumber." And then she was
I've
like,
seen that.
"Yeah, you know what video?"
Yeah.
So it's like she was asking him to do little simple things, and he was like, "Yo, I'm not this.
I'm
I'm
not
not that."
this.
So
I'm
then
not
he
that.
was like, "Oh, did you get the stuff fixed?" And she was like, "Yeah, the neighbor
I got
offered
the
to do
neighbor to
it."
do it.
Yeah, and he was like, "Oh,
Now,
what did he want him? Like, he wanted me to make him a cake." And he was like, "Well, what kind of cake did you make him?"
He wants to
I'm
make you a
not a
cake
baker.
or have sex. Or have sex.
Oh yeah, or have sex. And he was like, "Oh, so what kind of cake did you make him?" I didn't.
I'm
I'm
not
not
a
a baker.
baker.
Like, listen,
right
I'm not a baker.
now, you see what that commercial right is giving you.
Thank you.
So he don't want to work in the house, but he ain't give his dick up. You gonna give your ass up because he ain't make it. He ain't working in the crib. You see what happens. This is what message is it giving? Oh, if you don't work hard or you don't do nothing, your woman's gonna fuck the next guy. Come on, come on.
She's not a baker.
Just like he wasn't a plumber. So I mean, the heck, like, you not a plumber. I'm not a baker.
One of the things I ask my men, do they
Well, I
love
got a
to
beard.
cook? I ask them, do they love to cook? The reason why I ask them that is because I can't cook. I don't like to cook. I don't like to
I was
cook.
just about to say she hate cooking.
I don't like to cook. So I need men who love to cook. You need to love to
Now,
cook.
now, now, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute.
No, I
Hold
could
on a
cook.
minute. I'm not saying that you don't like to cook. So me as a man gotta accept that you don't like to cook, right?
Hmm.
And that means you gotta accept something about me that that I don't like to do.
Of
Can't
course.
have a man 100%. Oh, okay. As long as we're on the same page.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a fair.
Okay.
That's. I feel like that's fair.
Yeah.
That is fair. If I don't like to do something in which that means you're gonna mostly have to pick up that part, I'm
Right.
willing to be like, okay, say you don't like cleaning the the shower or the toilet, whatever it is. Okay, well then that's where I'm gonna come in.
Now, here's what I'm gonna say. If I have a man that is financially taking care of his household completely, and I mean, I'm not just talking about the needs. You need to take care of my wants financially. So you are financially taking care of us, taking care of the household, of what we need done, of what we want. Like I like my nails, my hair. If I want to go get waxed, if I want to go on a trip, all that stuff, that shit, you need to be able to take care of that. If you can do what I'm requiring of you, this woman who don't like to cook, you gonna have breakfast, lunch, and dinner every fucking day, nigga. You ain't gonna have to worry about that. I don't even like to cook, but I love to cook for you.
Yeah, I was gonna
But I love
exactly. I
to
was gonna
cook for
say
you.
for you.
Yeah, that's what it's gonna be. Like if I'm being taken care of the way that I told you I need to be taken care of, you're not gonna have complaints about me. I'm gonna do what you need, what you require of
So
me.
you know what? Now that you said that, what are y'all? And this is for all three about of being a housewife. So you're not working. The
I'm
man taking
for
care
it.
of everything.
I'm
Oh,
for
I'm
it.
okay with it. I'm
Cause
for it.
I honestly I want to be at home. I want to raise my
Simone
kids.
face.
She's like she ain't for it. But I'm for it. I want to raise my kids. I want my kids to see my face. I want to be traveling with my kids. I want to be learning languages with my kids. Like this is what I
Being able
want.
to have like that,
This
yeah,
is what
that
I
free
want.
time to enjoy
Do
and watch your
whatever.
kids grow. Yeah, like
Mhm.
be part of their growth.
I want it in the
God
middle
damn
of the
it,
day.
Simone.
I want the kids at school in the middle of the day. I go to a wine tasting event.
You know,
Like
that
I
that
want to be
8 hour
doing
day
that.
at school.
I want to
Yeah,
be
that
doing
like
that.
8 hours day at school. Like, okay, I got me time. And then when they come
Well,
home, it's like, okay, I'm there to,
how about
be
how
the
about
homework
this?
helper, stuff like that.
But
Well,
you see,
Simone,
all
because
y'all
you seem
said.
to have a
All,
different opinion.
hold on, Simone. Before you even say anything, now I like all your answers, but now nobody said anything about being a child like to be home, do anything to the man. Now, if I'm working in the office
No,
setting,
I love to take
right?
care of the
Hold, hold,
man.
hold, hold on. If I'm working in the office setting and I have my own office and the kids are at school and there's nothing to do in the house and I'm at work, you better come to my job in a trench coat, butt ass naked with my lunch, and you know what's gonna happen.
Oh, that's fine. I'm
See,
down with
Okay,
it.
we
Listen,
okay,
I'm okay
live.
with that.
okay,
We live. So
I'm
okay,
I
okay
ain't
with
going to
that.
talk about some of the stuff I
oh,
have done.
I'm
okay.
okay with that.
Talk
I'm okay
behind the
with that.
scenes.
But
Talk behind the scenes.
yeah, because
Simone, go ahead, Simone, because you over there crying. Go ahead, Simone.
I would do
I'm
that.
okay with that.
I would do that. I
I
got
would
a
do
whole
that.
bag that's nothing but lingerie. I would do that. A whole bag.
Ready to go. So she just needs the trench coat. That's it. She's just missing the trench coat.
Where you live
No,
at?
I got the trench coat.
Oh,
Never
It's
sugar.
in
mind. So you
storage.
oh
You
at
better
this
get it
point
out of
everything.
storage.
Everything at this point is in that damn storage unit. At this point
I'm
everything
in
is in that
I'm
bitch.
in transition. So once I move into my own home, everything will come out of storage and everything will be how I like it. Yes. I got the nice lingerie robes, lingerie sleepwear. I got everything, baby.
I think it's time
Yeah.
for me to make a trip. Nah, it's playing.
Ah! Not with your complicated situation. I know she
Yeah,
don't
you
know.
just said yeah, like you just said you was a whole complicated
I gotta
situation.
see.
Hey, hold on. But hold on. I could have hit it and didn't tell you the truth, but at least you know what's happening.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
See?
I
So
I
you
mean,
know what you're
but
getting
respect
I
yourself
would
that.
into.
know.
I respect
But
that
does
because you
she know
gave
that?
me the opportunity to tell you no. So no.
Right. You have every right to say no. I don't. You have every right.
Hmm.
That's what's wrong with guys. Guys don't give the female a chance to choose. Because they be scared to to hear no. I mean, you're not losing
Yes.
anything. She said
Now
no
let
is
me,
no. Move on.
Simone, let's get your opinion. Then I'm coming back to you, Philly, because I got a question based off of that.
What opinion you want?
About the
Do
housewife
you want to be
because you was
a
making a
housewife?
like you was making
I
a
don't
whole
know
facial
about that.
expression.
Like, I feel like if he's gonna invest in me and support what I want to do, then sure. But if I have my own, goals, I want to be able to, see my goals through. And sometimes I don't mind. I don't mind going out, working for a little bit. I wouldn't even do a full, 40-hour job, but part
Mm.
time and still be able to home and take care of the kids, the house, and the husband or whoever. Like, yeah, at some point, it's just like when you're so used to having your own money and not have to depend on somebody to give you money so you can do the nails and hairs and all of that, it's different. Once you have that feel and you get into it, to kind of revert and just cut it off completely just to be at home cooking, cleaning, pleasing, taking care of the kids, all that good stuff, laundry, all that good stuff. It's hard. It's not easy. It's gonna
Now this
excuse me,
this
it's
is what
gonna
I'm
be
gonna
hard.
tell you. What I'm gonna tell you, for me, even being an at-home woman, I am gonna have my own charity organization, so I'm bringing in money. Period. And I'm gonna have my own nonprofit organization that my husband is in, but it's mine, and I'm gonna be period. So those things still allow me to be an at-home wife. Is the thing about that. I don't want to work no 9 to 5. I'm not working. I'm not busting
But
my
no, that's
ass.
what I'm saying.
My
Like,
hus
that's what I
my
said.
husband
That's what I
busting his
said.
ass. I don't need to
But
bust my
that's why I said,
ass.
if he's supporting my goals and dreams, then sure, I will do that full time. But like,
Mhm.
and be able, and he's taking care of everything else, sure, yeah, I'll do my part. But
Mhm.
if it's like, oh, this, that, and third, we got a thing, and this, that. Okay, no. So that means I need to go out and get my own money because now I have to wait on you. And one thing I don't like waiting. If you say
I
you're gonna give me
agree.
something, give it to me.
Give me.
But
Give
don't
me.
be
I
like
agree.
every
Oh, y'all know
time,
I
oh,
agree.
I can't. Or every time I can't. Oh,
Yeah, y'all know
next.
I agree.
At this point, it's like blah, 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 blah.
Yep.
Because you're making broken promises that you know you can't
Mhm.
keep.
Mhm.
Do you think it's worse to when you're dating someone and they give your child broken promises? Is that 10 times worse than that? Than having
Now,
your
hold
own?
up. It's gonna be a minute
um.
because you can't make a promise to
Yes,
my
Shirley.
child.
I do.
Okay.
I
I
do
was gonna say
think
Hold
I
on,
know you
but what
definitely
I'm
agree with
I
saying
that.
is
do
you can't
think
make a
you
promise.
can
So hold on,
die.
hold on. I don't feel like I will tell you reword your sentence. Do not make a promise to my child that you are not 100,000% sure that you will be able to keep, because now you get her hopes up and she's excited and she knows, oh, this day we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, and then all of a sudden the day
It
of
don't
you're like,
happen.
oh, I forgot, oh, I
It
can't,
don't
oh,
happen.
what?
It
No,
don't
no, no, no,
Philly,
happen.
no,
what do
no,
you
no.
think?
And you could die. I mean, I'm sorry, guys. I'm just joking. You don't have to die for that. Yeah, you could.
I can't stand cannot with you. Did he disappear?
Who, Philly? I think he stepped away.
Yeah,
That's why he went off camera.
but I'm okay. Would you? So do you feel like when a man is in a relationship with you, when they cheat on you, do you feel like they also cheat on your children?
Yes. I'm gonna tell you why. The time that the man is supposed to be investing with you and your kids, he is taken away and he's invested with something he's not even supposed to be invested with. So in that case, he is taking the time away from you and your kids and giving it to
Okay.
something he's not even supposed to be dealing with. So yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
I'll be
So
sorry, I'm
who do
back.
you
right
think
back.
you good feeling? Who do you think do it more? Do you feel like men do it more than women, or do you feel like women do it more than men?
Do what more? I'm sorry. Step away.
So I had asked if you're in a relationship with someone that has a child or children,
Uh-huh.
do you feel like when they cheat on you, they're also cheating on your children?
And I said yes. I
And
said
Apple said yes, which I
because
do agree. Which I do agree because your
because
child is also investing in that relationship. It's
I
not just
said
you
I
investing in it.
said because the supposed to be putting in with that woman and the kids is being taken away and being invested into a woman they not even supposed to be messing with at all. Like that woman not even supposed to be existing in our relationship. So
Right, right.
yes, you are cheating on the kids. You are. Time that's supposed to be
I
going
agree.
to the
I agree.
kids is being taken away from the kids and going to her. So yes, you are cheating on the kids.
So do
I
you feel like
agree.
it happens more women, like, do you think it's more towards women do it more, like if they're dating a single dad, or do you feel like men do it more when they're dating a single mom?
Now, I feel like here's where we have to differentiate between women and a grown ass girl. Okay?
Hmm.
Because a woman is not going to behave in that manner. Women are nurturing and caring in general. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So women tend
Yeah.
to, sadly, it's sadly and not sad, but if there are children involved, she might, and like, if she's supposed to be spending time with those kids, she may actually take those kids with her to cheat. I'm sorry. It might happen. That way she's still spending time with the kids. But the man, the man is just going to be like the kids and the woman and go and cheat. So I don't know which one's worse.
Philly, what do you think?
I honestly but I know a woman would do some shicey shit as take the kids with her, because that way she still investing time with the kids and go cheat with this man. And she go say, "Don't tell daddy nothing."
But then it could be you cheating with a man that has children himself. You call
No,
But
I don't
Yeah.
feel like you need to involve kids when you're not serious about a guy. If y'all serious, y'all been
Maybe
dating for a
right.
now
while or
cheating
whatever the
doesn't
case
mean that you're
is.
not serious about the person you're cheating with. It don't mean that you're not serious about the person you're cheating with. That could be somebody that you really want to be with. It's just a
Yeah,
hassle
but
to get a
if he's
divorce.
not giving you that vibes and stuff, and you find yourself putting yourself out there, like, I just don't feel like you need to involve a child unless you're 100% sure, like, he's showing you a different side where it's like, okay, I want to be serious with you type vibe. If you're not feeling it, if he's not showing it, I don't feel you need to be involving your child, because that's gonna confuse the child. And like you said,
Mm.
it goes back to the broken promises. You're gonna have, he's gonna think and get your child's hopes up and all this stuff, and you don't want disappointment for your kid. Like, every time it's a disappointment, repetitive, repetitive. Because
Well,
now, for if it's a girl, they're gonna know, like, when it comes to males, they always make broken promises, and every time it's not a guarantee that it's gonna be met. Now, if it's a boy, it's just like same result. When you look at a
but but
female,
you
she be
but
like,
you
"Oh,
but
I promise you, babe." Da, 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 da.
you know what's
They're gonna be like,
disappointing?
"Okay, you saying it, but I have to see it now." And
But
it's
that's
just
not
like,
disappointing.
that's gonna
What's
be like more of a
disappointing?
shield, because now there's
Dis-
just like, I don't know if it's gonna happen or not, because it's just a repetitive thing.
but the
What's this?
disappointing is having disappointing is having these kids and not staying together. What's the point of bringing these kids in the world and then you're not gonna stay together. I get it. Things happen. I get it.
Yes,
Things
but
happen.
sometimes
Right, right.
no. Like sometimes it's not about being together. Sometimes you guys, it
Fuck
just
up.
grow apart or
Yeah.
whatever the case may
Right.
be.
And I get that. So when you decide to go see that guy or see that female, right? Then all right, for instance, leave the kids home with daddy. Leave the kids home with mommy. You don't need to bring the kids around anybody, period. Even if you're serious or not.
Let
So
me
they
tell
get to
you
a certain
I
something.
wouldn't
age.
say that. I wouldn't say that because now
I
if
must
they
have
take
been
it
through
to the
some real
step,
trauma.
if I feel like if y'all been dating for a while, good couple of months, 6 to almost a year, and you see it's going to our next level, and eventually at some point you're gonna say, okay, well, we're gonna be getting serious, and
You're gonna get your boyfriend beat up. Because I don't want
why?
my kids around because I don't want my kids around nobody. Because if
You
I
can't do
hear
that. No,
they
no, no, no,
discipline,
no, no.
okay,
Hold on,
hold on. Because if they discipline my kids while I'm still alive, you're gonna get your boyfriend ass beat up. That's it.
no.
Because whatever
You
woman I'm
can't
with
do
is
that.
not gonna discipline
You can't do
whatever
that.
woman. Listen, I've seen it, and I'm telling you, I will go to jail.
I'll be
Now,
You
honest.
know, any
okay,
woman,
hold on,
any
hold on, hold on,
woman,
hold on,
any
hold
woman
on.
I'm with, any woman I'm
Okay,
with
so
is
do you
not
feel
gonna
like
put
that would have?
hands on my kids,
Okay,
regardless of how serious he is.
that's where it
That's
goes.
different.
When
Yeah.
you say in discipline, you're talking about putting hands on your kids. I'm not talking about putting hands on your kids.
No, but
At
I
the
know that.
same
But I'm
time,
just
Like
saying.
but
grounding
that's
or
what I'm
something
saying.
like that.
You have to be more. You have to specify what you're saying when you say discipline, because with me, you're not gonna
Are we
put your
not?
hand on my child.
But
I'll
Simone,
pop you out,
or
punch the shit
but
out of
Simone,
you in your
hold
face.
on. Are we not black? When I say discipline, what you think it is? Do you think I put my son on timeout?
No, but
Lord.
when you're saying when you said somebody's echoing. I'm hearing myself talk.
It gotta be light bright there. Applesauce.
But what
It's
I'm
me.
trying to say is, um, you
Yeah,
didn't
yeah,
say
no.
discipline in the beginning. You said regardless of if it's getting serious or not, they still shouldn't be around the guy. You can't do that
Why not?
Because what if we're
because
living together?
she's trying to live her life,
Yeah.
Okay, so
or he's
so
trying to live his
so
life.
okay, so leave my kids and go do what you gotta do, and then come get the kids.
No, you can't do that.
But
I'm
wait a
sorry, I can't
minute.
agree with you.
Because
Wait,
that's put hold on, but that's putting the discipline aside. If you find a woman and you getting serious with her and you guys are going to the next level where it's like a committed relationship towards getting married,
Right.
she shouldn't be stopping you from being happy and adding an addition to the family.
Right. No, hold on. I agree with you, but a lot of people don't do this.
But
So
no,
if I'm
I'm
getting
not talking about a lot of people. I'm talking about your
hold
question
on,
right now.
hold on, but hold on. What I'm trying to figure, what I'm saying is, if I'm going to get serious with her, right? All right, hold on. Intermission.
Sorry. I don't even know. Like, hold up.
Her phone got a mind of its own.
It
I was about to start
does.
twerking. Anyway,
I
but so
don't.
what I mean, what I'm saying is, yeah, we can get serious, but a lot of people don't do this. Now, if I'm going to serious with her, I'm going to bring that woman to meet my kid's mother, so she know who I'm getting serious with. A lot of people don't do that.
Well, of course.
And you don't know. Hold on. And you don't know. Now, say I got to go to work, and yes, I leave the kids with who I'm getting serious with, and I don't know she's doing something to them kids.
No, I wouldn't.
Then
do that.
what?
No, I
So
wouldn't
that's
do
what
that.
I'm
though.
saying.
But no, you basically saying straight point blank, regardless if you guys is serious, they still shouldn't see. No, I'm saying that regardless of the point, if your guys are getting serious, at some point you're gonna want them to meet your kids. And at the same time, there is a structure, and I feel it's respectable for the woman or the man
Right.
to present the kids. Of course, you have to introduce her to the mom or
Yeah,
introduce
I
him
believe
to
that.
the father.
Yeah.
Of course, there's steps to this. You don't just, oh, well, you're going to meet my kids today, and it don't matter if you meet the mom or the dad. No, that's disrespectful to them. You know
Right.
what I mean? It's just like a slap in the face. I don't give a shit what you
Yeah.
do. But if it's getting serious, you do the proper procedure of introducing the kids slowly. Like you need to meet my child's mom, or you need to meet my child's dad, and y'all need to have a good communication because it is gonna go somewhere. And you guys need to be on one accord because, or at least try to be on one accord because the kids are gonna be involved eventually.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I have a quick question because mine is a little different. It's a little different. Do you agree it could be in that same scenario with someone with a child that doesn't have a father in the picture? Would you consider like saying, for me, like if I'm dating someone, I would want, either because you guys are Braylon's life. Would you say it works
Right.
that way too with someone with a child that doesn't have a father or doesn't have a mother in the picture? Like if it's the parents.
I would
Nah,
not
it
say
don't.
it
It would.
won't work that way because you're not insulting or disrespecting the opposite
Right.
because they're
Right. I
not in the
agree.
life. So at the same time, it's like you're. It's all up to you on when do you feel it's right to bring this person to be introduced to your child
Right.
because it's just you and your kid. So
Mhm.
your child is your sacred safe zone. This is the key to my heart. So it's
Mhm.
basically allowing that person to be in that next step where they fully have your heart fully because now you put your child into the mix, so you're taking that risk of hoping that they don't hurt your kid in the process because they hurt your kid, they hurt you. So I wouldn't say it's the same thing. It's different when you're like the single parent and you don't have the opposite parent with the child. It's
Mhm.
more so of when do you feel is the right time.
Well, what you
Right.
think? Because you kind of quiet over there.
Mm, I'm just listening, y'all. Um, there's no parent involved. Okay, so y'all know a little bit about my situation because I got kids, and the person I'm with, he is not the father of my kids, but he is involved. Now, one of the fathers is very much in the picture, and probably like the fourth year into the relationship, that was a problem. Significant other, and yeah, that kind of messed up our relationship because I was just like, I'm not going to cut the relationship between my daughter and father to make you happy because I think I'm doing everything I'm supposed to be doing to make you happy
Oh, oh,
already.
hold on. Flag on the play. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. So your significant other had a problem with your daughter being with her father.
Hmm.
Mhm.
All
So
right.
to give you
All right.
a
Hold on. Hold
little
on. Hold on. Hold on.
background, wait, wait,
Hold
wait,
on.
wait,
Hold
wait,
on.
wait. Let
Hold on.
me
Nah,
give
I'm
you
not
a
gonna
little
say nothing.
background.
Hold
He
on.
needs to hear it.
No.
That's
Hold
all
on.
he needs to see.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. That's all I needed. Cause there's no way in hell somebody gonna tell me what I can do with my kids with their mother or what? All right, go ahead. I want to hear the background. I'm sorry. I'm judging too quick.
So
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
no,
Nah,
hey,
that ain't too.
the baby, because I have two girls. The baby, she's fully disabled, and so she was living with me for the last 3 years in my home, and my home was open to her father, like open, like that nigga was walking in whenever the fuck he felt like walking in. But to make it fair, my man was walking in whenever the fuck he felt like he was walking in as well. I have a smart lock. They both have access to smart lock. They both could be coming in at the same time together
Oh
if they
shit.
wanted to.
Here we go again.
I'm listening, but I'm gonna tell you where you. I'm gonna tell you where you went wrong. I'm listening, but I'm gonna tell you where you went wrong. Go ahead. I'm listening.
So, um, now he kind of like he was like, look, I want us to get to the next stage. I want to start getting into like talking about marriage and stuff like that. But in order for us to get married, I want full custody of the kids. And I was just like, well, the oldest one, yeah, sure, no problem. But the baby,
That
I'm
can't
not
be
even,
something.
yeah, I'm not even going to go through a fight with her dad. Her dad is going to fight me tooth and nail to keep custody. He's not going to give up custody of his
He
daughter.
ain't just gonna sign no papers.
That's his only child. Like, this have a child with another woman. Like, that's his only child. He has invested his entire life into this child. And whether or not it's not the best, right? It's the
Hmm.
best he can do. And he's doing
Right.
a way damn better job than most dads. Because most dads who
Would have
end
dipped.
up finding out that they have a disabled child leaves. They leave. So they leave. You
Because they
know?
don't want to
So
handle because it's something where you have to sit down and either research or ask for advice. If you have a
mhm.
child, no matter what's wrong with the child, you should never just leave the child for no reason. That don't make no sense. If that's the case, you should
Yeah,
wrap it up. That's how I see it.
exactly.
Um, but yeah, where you went wrong, you have your significant other living with you. I am sorry, but your kid's
Mm.
father cannot just
No,
push
they
that
were.
door.
He wasn't
He
living there.
wasn't. He doesn't live with
Oh,
me.
so they
I live in my own
you good
place.
then? Oh,
They
oh, wait a
just
minute.
they just both
Oh,
have access.
okay, that's different. But still, in a way, it's kind
Yeah,
of
they
awkward
just
because
both have access
as
to my house.
it's kind of awkward though. And the reason why I say that is because I'm a lever, right? I'm a freak. If me and you on the couch doing it, and he just walks right through the fucking door, I'm gonna look at him like, nigga, can I finish? Like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know. He
Okay,
got a
so
call.
this is
I'm on my
me.
way.
This is me
Uh-huh.
though. The way I am, like it didn't matter if the baby daddy was there or not. We was getting in, period. Yes, we were. Yeah, look at him. Yes, we were.
I'd have came in there. I'd have came in there. What?
Yes. Matter of fact, if we're going on a date, my baby daddy would show up to babysit the kids so that we could go on a date. He was very supportive of our relationship.
Oh, I'd have bought that nigga a Christmas gift.
Yeah, so I was just
You would have thought so.
yes, he was very supportive of our relationship. Anytime it came to like, oh, James is taking oh my bad. Ooh, scare that. Y'all edit that
Ignore
out.
that comment.
Anytime that person's like, oh, I'll take you oh, I'll take you out. Da, da, da. And I would call the baby daddy like, hey, can you come watch the kids? Because me and so is going out. No problem. I'm there. Because he wants me to go out because I'm the main person taking care of our child. And mentally,
Makes sense.
emotionally, that is draining. Okay? Like mentally, emotionally. So he is a big encourager of me going out. One time they called him, my friends called him and was like, hey, can you come over? We're gonna take her out.
I
She's
was willing
not
to pay that Uber money.
They was like
Here,
she's not trying to go out. She's been locked up in her house. She's not going anywhere. We're gonna force her to go out. We need your help. Bet I'm there. And he's there. So anytime it comes to facilitating a positive relationship with me and that person or me going out, he was always there. So it was just like I just didn't get it. I was like, why were you mad? Like, why were you hating? And later on, my significant other explained to me what the issue was for him. And I got that. I got what he was saying. And I told him, like, if you had explained to me from then, like, this is where your mindset was, and this is why you had a problem with him, we could have talked about that then. And it wasn't nothing that I didn't agree with. I agree with. But that's not what you did. You were just like, oh, we're gonna have to do this, and no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like that's the type of woman he wants. I don't want a man who wants to tell me what he wants and then I just follow. Like I need you to explain to me why this is what you want. And if you can't accept that I'm not just gonna follow you blindly, then we got a problem. Like our relationship is not gonna last because I'm not gonna follow you blindly.
Well, I respect that. I do. I respect that. Simone, you okay over
Okay. I'm listening.
I wanted to play that for the time you said they have access. If you watch Seinfeld, don't Kramer just walks in his house? So it's like
I cannot.
Yes.
But I feel like this was actually a great first.
I'm listening.
Could walk in and out when they fought.
Damn.
I appreciate y'all having me on.
Listen,
Yes, it was great
okay,
having you,
guys.
Philly.
We need to have Philly on more often.
Now we did not finish all
You see
all the cheating reasons. Look at her.
I'm just saying. Just for like man
Run,
subjects.
bitch! Run!
When we need a male point of view. Just when we need a male point of view.
Before we, I mean, everything that we did touched on was great. We talked about a lot. I will say, at the end of the day, like I said, opinion is very different from everybody, what their perception is of cheating and what's not cheating, especially what Apple has said, doing research of what, most statistic people feel that
Cheating is.
Mm-hmm. Apple had, so going forward, us ladies, Apple had brought to my attention this book, and the book basically is What Men Wish You Knew: The 40 Rules to Attract a Man and Keep Him. Now, Philly, being a man, it's like basically a woman entering a man cave from just the title of the book. So,
and this was written by a man.
Yes, so it was written by a man, Jared Jameson. Okay, so he's giving y'all man cave secrets a little bit for us on how to attract you guys and try to keep you guys if we want to keep you guys. I'm interested in reading this book and see what it's about. And we will be discussing it on some of our lives going forward. Some of the quotes he has in it, it's like, make sure you smile. Men like women who smiles. I guess I failed at that part.
Go back to that resting bitch face. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he said that.
Goes back to that's what I'm saying.
Make yourself available for him to approach you.
Resting bitch.
Wear nice clothes so he will notice you.
Nice clothes, not revealing like you're a stripper.
I get what
dating.
you mean.
So for people who's online, update your dating profile with some good photos. Not no laid back crackerjack.
Yeah, I don't want to see you in high school. You graduated since 04. What's going on?
So
Nothing.
okay, it says all that is superficial nonsense and will not get you the relationship you truly deserve. So I'm just interested. This is just some of the stuff he says in the intro. And
Yeah.
like one of the topic is why you have failed so far in trying to attract and keep a man.
Hmm.
So, I mean, for us three, we're gonna read it, see what's about. Philly, we probably will want you back on. Just while we just touch base on it. If you want to indulge, it is on Kindle and it's free. And just to see what it's about, you can. But we will go forward
Friday.
episode, next live. We will talk more about
Yeah, so we're gonna be doing our lives
what
three
we're
times a
reading
week.
so much. But the topic will change. So the topic will not still be on why men and women cheat. We have
Right.
way more topics to go forward.
Hmm.
Um
Now,
and like
I got through 7 reasons, 7 types of cheating. We still had 3 more to go through.
So get
so
to your three
before
more.
we
We
leave,
agree.
what's the three more before we
Yeah.
all chime out?
So, hold on, let me go. Let me get in there. Oh, y'all, I think I closed out that Google.
Oh Lord.
All right.
Okay, it's still here, still here, it's still here. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So, we did talk about we didn't go into details about the pouring your time and attention to a hobby. So, what it said is partner with a hobby or interest. Devoting your attention and time to a hobby instead of your partner can as cheating. Instead of
Okay.
spending time with your partner, you will play games, engage in physical activities, or spend the weekend working. This doesn't mean hobbies are wrong. Instead, they should be encouraged when done in moderation. Obsessing over an interest instead of giving your time to your partner can cause a rift in your relationship. Number
Okay.
9, micro cheating. This type of cheating involves developing inappropriate and intimate connections outside your relationship. This is one of the common types of cheating in a relationship, and it consists of stalking your ex on social media, having an active online profile on a dating site, or flirting with other people. Micro cheating text examples also involve sending flirty messages. Micro cheating is subtle and doesn't involve physical intimacy, but the lies, secrecy, and betrayal that comes with micro cheating can destroy a relationship. And number 10, commemorative fidelity. Cheating happens when a person has fallen out of love and has no feelings for their partner, but they remain in the relationship because of an obligation. These
Mm.
Like
people
kids.
just,
Like kids. I was just
yes,
about to say like kids.
yes. Hmm. These
Not
people
only that, it
justify,
could be when you was at your low, they were the only ones there. Mm-hmm.
these people justify cheating by arguing that the relationship has fallen apart, and
Mm.
that it is not wrong to search for love outside. So those are the 10 types of cheating that can be.
Quick question. You said the book is on how to
Kindle.
for a female. Right. No, for a female, how to the 40 rules of how to get a man or keep a man. Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Written by a
But you
man.
see, right now he's a man written it right to tell y'all give y'all the blueprint. But what happens when the man don't do what he needs to do for the female to continue to want to do things?
So
I mean, it's the
here's
way
what
it
I've been
seems.
hit with. I have actually
Okay.
been hit with, I don't want a woman who does for me when the relationship is good. I want a woman who's going to do for me whether the relationship is good or bad. You
Okay.
understand? So
Hmm.
I guess Is that not expected of a man? Like, even when I'm fucking up, I still want you to do what you do for me. How Philly? Come on, Philly. You know.
I don't like these type of questions. I don't like these type of questions because people get pregnant. People get pregnant, so I don't like these type of questions.
What? Simone, you hear this, right?
I cannot.
He said they get pregnant when he answers these type of questions.
Well, we know what questions not to ask Philly.
Look at Simone. Simone's like, oh. Okay.
But Simone knew what she was.
Anyways,
Simone knew she was doing.
No.
Simone knew she was doing. She invited me on
here. Guys, if you like what you see, subscribe to the channel. Moms After Hours .7562.
And it wasn't. Listen, the naming is on YouTube. Blame YouTube. They added.
Yeah, they screwed us over.
They did.
We hope that you like. Feel free to comment, leave a message, thumbs up. Please, no thumbs
suggestions.
Down.
I mean,
give us your opinion. But again, thank you for chiming in. We will be back again on Monday at 11 p.m.
Oh, and I'm
thank
off.
You again, Philly, for joining.
Oh, you off, Philly? So Philly gonna be back with us? Okay.
All right, then Philly. Look
at
Simone's facial expression for me.
Anyways, Philly Biggs, thank you for coming in at
join
last.
us. Yes.
Oh
shit!
And
she's out. She's out.
I really feel like her computer died.
Yeah, that's probably why.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like
that's
her
why
computer died.
Supposed to have it plugged in at all times, but yes. Anyways, you guys, it was a pleasure. This topic was a pleasure.
It was fun. It was entertaining. Philly, you gonna have to be our sounding person for now on, because you
got that. You got it. I sent you the link.
I don't know what happened, but
we thought your computer died.
No, I don't know. It just cut off automatically while I'm talking. But anyways, thank you again. Please chime in, subscribe, tune in next Monday for
at 11
for a whole new topic, and we will be discussing the book. We love you guys.
Yes, the first chapter, part one.
Thank you for coming in, and now we will see you on Monday.
Yes. All right.
Everybody, have a good night. We love you guys.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.